obviously, you know, I play against myself, but I knew who I had nearby me on my group, and I knew who I had behind me, and you know, it's been a long journey. It's been a lot of work. Only my team, my family, and I know how much I work for it. And no holidays, you know, not too many days off. This winter, just working to arrive properly, to arrive in form to Abu Dhabi. That's what we did, and yeah, happy days. I hit the ball great today. I mean, maybe the best day I hit the ball. And you know, after the birdie on 13, I thought, okay, try to put yourself with chances, but we need at least one or two more. And then a great save on 14. Lovely shot on 15, lovely shot on 16, again great shot on 17, couldn't make any of those putts. And I knew, you know, going to the last, I knew I had it in my hands, you know, and you know, I was the only enemy I had on that. I know that to make eagle on the last with that flag, it's very hard, and you know, when I give it that short, that first putt, you know, I only thought about you know, it's similar as Martin Keimer said. Obviously different story, but I can tell you the same feelings. And you know, no blood on the hands, and but I made so many times a straight putt. It was dead straight. I mean, I tried to see any break, and there was no break. 7-feet putt. I made it how many times since I was 5 years old? I started to play golf. Over 10,000 times. I don't know. And you know, just aim as you know how to aim, straight to the middle, and just make a good swing, a good, you know, good stroke, and that's what I did, and thanks God winning, because I will be not here if I have to go to playoff with Phil and Rory. I will be the next door. I beat you know, two of the three most talented guys in my era, and in the last era as well. I mean, Phil Mickelson, man, and Rory. What are we gonna say? I was sitting in that prize ceremony, and I said, Pablo, what are you doing here? It's Rory McIlroy on my left, and I shake hands to Phil Mickelson. You know, it's very special to me.
Yeah, it's tough. I guess I just got to put that out of my head, and you know, just, you know, I lost by one shot. You know, I guess I'm standing here thinking that, you know, I played one shot less than anyone else this week, but ended up you know, not getting the trophy. But you know, I played well. You know, I can't let, you know, one little thing ruin this week. It's been a great positive week, a great way to start the season. And, you know, excited you know, for the week ahead. Yeah, you know, I played very similarly to the way I played the last few days. You know, not many mistakes. I made my first bogey of the tournament today on the 5th, and it was a good bogey. But after that, I played very solid, just the way I have been playing, and that's something that I've, you know, really wanted to work on as well, course management wise, and you know playing the, you know, I guess the smart shots at times, and not making as many mistakes. You know, I made a couple of, well, one double bogey and obviously, you know, 2 penalty shots, but you know, I only dropped 3 shots, really this tournament, which is very, very satisfying. It's still a good week, and I definitely didn't let Pablo have it. I made him fight for it until the end, so I'm proud of myself for that.
Well, my 2 other options, which would be to go take the pin and the ball and go back as far as I want, didn't give me a shot. It was just bushes extending all the way back, and I wouldn't have had a shot except to go back to the tee box. And that I felt the risk was to try to dribble it out. If I could just get the ball to go, 10 feet, it would have been fine. I make my bogey. I try to make up ground later on. It happens though, unfortunately. But what I was really pleased with was how I started to strike the ball really well throughout this week and weekend especially. And I drove the ball much better today, even though that 1 tee shot is what cost me. That was with the 3-wood. That my driver was really on, and it felt great today. And I'm excited about the upcoming events now. I was trying to go just out of the bush. I wasn't trying to get to the fairway. I was just trying to get in the sand, out of the bush where I had a shot. The unplayable lie would not have. In fact, if I had dropped it, it very well likely would have stayed in the bush on the edge. I would have had to have another unplayable lie. So I thought it'd be 2 shots there, and I thought the other option was to go back from the pin. That wasn't an option because it was all bushes, sand, rough, and a downhill line, and it was just getting progressively worse. I would have been 200 some odd yards out of the rough on a downhill line. So the other option was to go back to the tee, and it was worth the risk to try to get it out there. If I can dribble it out 10 feet, it's fine, but never thought it would hit my club. It's crazy. I enjoy playing golf. I enjoy challenging myself to hit some shots, and sometimes I pull them off, and sometimes I don't. And this week I had a little bit of both.